Yeah.
All right, you good?
I know, yeah.
All right. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Shane Black and Sade Shantae.
Yo, welcome to the ADHD podcast. Make sure you check out our YouTube at ADHD podcast, our Instagram at ADHD podcast _ our TikTok at ADHD podcast. We are back with another episode,
Yes.
5.
5.
We at the halfway mark.
yes.
We
Bring that
almost
energy.
finished season 1.
Almost done with season 1, halfway.
We have some very special guests here. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Tatiana.
Good, everybody. My name is Khalid, a.k.a. Callie.
Hey.
I can't say that.
So
I don't do social media no
she
more.
doesn't she don't do social media anymore,
Respect,
but
respect.
she is on TikTok, so we're gonna put the ads
Oh, yeah.
to the social medias in
the description.
in the description below.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely on social media though.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
a whole fool. So if y'all want to follow on that IG, you feel me?
Yes.
Callie _Scorsese _ cause I got a story to tell.
Okay. Well,
Right.
with
Okay.
that being said, we're gonna get into our first topic. Turn it over to Sade Shantae.
Okay, so today we're talking about misconceptions with relationships. So just have an open mind.
Yes.
Say what you feel. This is what the podcast is for.
Indeed.
Let's feed the people with some knowledge, hopefully.
Yes.
So the first question is, are black men suffering dating black women?
Who wants to speak to that?
I'll let the lady go first.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I was
Ladies
waiting for
first.
you.
Ladies first.
Yeah, I was waiting
go
for
ahead.
you.
No, they need to hear what you gotta say.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's make it happen.
Um,
Don't be shy
I
now.
know I'm not shy, but it's just like, are black men suffering dating black women?
It's a lot of undertones there.
Some and some not, but some could be.
Okay, why do you feel that? You've seen it. You've been in it. You've been dating black men, so you know.
Oh,
Where is it coming from?
a lot of men is crazy.
Okay.
But I ain't gonna just say men. It's both ways. Women is too. I ain't gonna just point blank the men.
Listen,
But it
just
can go
because I
both
just act-
ways.
No. Come, just be honest. Be honest.
Yeah, it's both ways. It ain't
You feel
just men and it ain't just women. It's both parties.
So
It
everybody's
ain't
taking
just-
accountability for
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I think with this particular type of question, I think everybody got to just acknowledge a lot that has happened between both the black man and the black woman. You know what I'm saying? Whether that is internal matters or social dynamics. You know what I'm saying? Or just your own social interactions. You know what I'm saying? So, like to sit here and be like, I'm going to put all the blame on this. Like, you can't do that with us. In its totality, you really can't. Like, it's not their fault or our fault. It's a thing that has turned into a toxic cycle.
Do you think it's systematic?
Totally. Yeah, straight up. Like, this is, if anybody believes in like conspiracies and all that stuff, it's a big agenda. You know what I'm saying?
Look, her eyes opened up.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're into that, like, all these things play a part in the split in our upbringings and how we were brought up, how we used to view being together at one moment in time, like all the things that is going on currently has divided us, especially us, and then everybody else sees that, turns into pop culture, and then they act on that like it's their issue as well. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So they see the black man and black women feuding with each other.
And think it's okay.
And they think it's okay.
That's love.
Okay.
you know.
For us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
For us.
I really appreciate you guys answering that question because that it's a lot of, like you said, the topic, it's a lot of misconceptions. We don't know, but they assume on the outside looking in, this is how we operate, this is how we get down. Just because we clash here and there. And it's on social media because all you got is a phone and there it is.
You know, like that's where everybody is. Everybody's putting their emotions on. You know what I'm saying? We actually have a platform now where everybody can listen to what we're thinking.
Yeah. You know, it's a scary time now. I mean, this thing could get you famous and can turn you
fuck
infamous
you
at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everything somebody going through, they put it on social media.
Straight up.
And then they get mad when somebody put their opinion, but you putting your business out there.
Yeah, you know, like I was saying earlier, it gets to a point. One of the key things that I've noticed as an observation.
You can get the mic.
Oh.
Yeah. No, you good.
Okay, cool.
No.
Check. You got me.
No, I'm just making sure you good.
One of the key things that I've noticed, like especially in our generation, a lot of us is having this difficulty growing the fuck up. Like it's scary. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, like now I got kids and gray hairs and I shoot
Man.
bills and shit.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Real life.
scary. Like I want to be a Toys R Us kids. I want to go back to Disneyland, but that shit's not real. You know what I'm saying? And we have so many people that want to continue acting like what it used to be like. Like that one nigga who won't let go like how he used to be in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day I had these fuck?
20 years later, bro. Let
20
it go.
years later you still talking about that?
But it's still true. It's still true. It's still true.
You know?
What were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
No, I was
Nah.
listening.
Oh, go
No,
ahead.
but yeah, no, I don't want to take it's just it's a deep topic. Deep topic.
Deep topic. Hey, that's what we here for. We gotta get
Yeah.
that dialogue going on. Shadi.
All right, so let's go to single women keep women single. Do you believe that?
Hell yeah.
Look,
Yeah, when you got some friends that's
You
single,
too. Mike.
they be in your ear like, girl, fuck him. Like, we finna go here and do this and do that. Knowing your nigga gonna be tripping. Or if
So
you
you
with
feel
a girl.
like single women perpetuate other women to be single?
Some of
out
them.
of what? Is it hate? Is it envy? Is it
It can be all that. They be miserable.
on the low,
Some of them be
unconsciously?
envy of the other person. Some be hating
yeah?
because they got something that they don't and they want it but can't find it.
It's the same. It's the same with the fellas too. You know, I call it. A lot of my homeboys. I see them functioning on a frequency, even when they get in relationships. I'd be like, bro, you can't get into a relationship. And I'm not throwing them underneath the bus. I had the problem too growing up. Like can't get into a relationship with a single mentality.
Right.
You can't.
not gonna work.
It's not. It's not.
It's counterproductive.
Chris Rock said it best. Chris Rock was all like, in one of his old specials, he was all like, if you in a relationship and it's boring, it's good.
Yeah.
and now that I'm married, it's like, now I get what he's talking
You appreciate
about.
the boring.
You know what I'm saying? You appreciate the boring because now you're not in so much trouble unless you create that trouble. You know what I'm saying? And then if you married and you hanging around single people,
Married fellas.
that's like a person who is in rehab hanging out with his friends in a dope spot. Like, what? Those 12 steps ain't gonna work for you, bro. Cause you gonna say, dang, man, I remember back in the day, man.
You gonna
that
try to
8
relive
ball,
those.
That 8 ball was hitting right, hey, just a little bit. Let me have it hit just a little bit, and it turns to the same thing when you hanging out with your single friends. Not sitting here saying that one may not have the discipline, but he may come around and be like, shit. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna
missed
know.
that itch.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, ain't nobody
yeah,
gonna know. I'm
yeah.
like, sure, you can go in the back seat real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Look, you look like you thinking.
No.
Look,
He said some real stuff.
Like, but that's just what it is. Like, and you do have certain things, personal, internal matters. Envy can be one of those. Like, why that nigga got a girl?
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm better than that nigga. Why he got a girl? You know what I'm saying?
It's a competition thing.
It turns into that. You know what I'm saying? And then just so many things that plagues that. You know, like I have a lot of single friends. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, more power to you. Go do what you do. Man, we can't call kid up, man. Kid ain't, man, kid boring as fuck right now. Yeah, nigga, I got kids, I got bills.
you got a
I
wife.
just got into an argument, so I'm really not in the mind. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really not in the mind frame to just be out in an atmosphere that's gonna be way more toxic because I know what tip y'all gonna be on.
yeah,
you know what,
you know
I'm
what
saying?
come with that. Yeah.
Shooting, you gotta know yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know yourself. Even when you dealing with circles that have the envy and the hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you harbor that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can always approach shit differently. You know, like, I tend to show more of my love side than my hateful side. You know.
And I'm glad you said that because that lead me into this next question.
Facts.
For both of y'all.
I had one little
Go ahead, I'm
point.
sorry. Go ahead.
So, how do you navigate your single friendships? Because I'm sure you have more single friends than married friends.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Ain't nobody getting married. Everybody afraid.
Exactly.
Like shit, I'm afraid still. Like, dude, I'm counting the days. Like, is this one of them ones that's gonna send you over the board?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you navigate one? Your friends are your friends.
Right.
You know, good or bad. You know what I'm saying? If you are a person that values friendship, then you do the things that you do to the best of your ability.
24/7.
You know what I'm saying?
As your friend, yeah.
As a friend. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm in a totally different position where now my approach is just completely different. My language is different. How I look, how I carry myself, all that is different. When it comes to my single friends, I always say to them, I'm living it through y'all now. You know what I'm saying? Man,
Pass
you
the
remember
torch.
back in the day? You remember back in the day when we were like, yeah, nigga, shit. Yeah, I remember that whole back in the day.
Yeah. But I mean, like you said, you pass the torch in a sense. I had another question, but I
Go
wanted to
ahead.
make sure you were gonna kind of be all right. Let's see. That was on the tip.
You know Tati good.
Oh yeah, okay. I got you. I'm saying now well, what I got from some before you went into that explanation about being vulnerable. I was like, can you be vulnerable, and who does it affect? Like more.
You can answer.
I think the women is more emotional, so they be more vulnerable. I don't ain't really see no guy being vulnerable like that.
The craziest thing is
That's problematic.
like so here's the thing, and I was having this conversation with my father the other day, like how we are brought up as black men, like we're not taught to tap into that, like and you see it, like and it's crazy. Like there'll be times, I'm pretty sure we all seen like that one dude that like lashes out, and it's like, where is that coming from? Well, I can tell you where it's coming from. It's the fact that ain't nobody ever heard him lash out before. Ain't nobody ever gave him that area where he can be that comfortable to be like, these are the things that I got a problem with, because we gotta be macho, and then it comes out in a toxic way. It comes out like that.
Toxic masculinity.
I mean, if we want to call it that, what I'm saying? I call it anything negative is toxic for me. I can't, I can't just sit here and be like, it's this and it's that, it's that. It's just toxic overall,
Right.
But if that's the term, and we in that era that, I guess that's what it is now,
That's
children.
the term.
That's the term.
That's the term.
So and it comes out like that. I feel like both sides are vulnerable, and it goes back to what I was saying, to all the things that has happened to us as a people. These are the things that has caused us to be like that. And there's nobody, counseling. Ain't nobody. Everybody's either smoking weed, fucking, going to their homies, motherfuckers who's not professionals, looking for an answer to something.
We starting to getting boring to black people.
Yeah, like
They want to do something else.
They want to do
doing
something else.
crystal
Yeah.
and heroin, and that is not a black person.
But I mean, a drug is a drug. They gonna chase it.
It's
the best way they know.
It's an escape. Everybody's trying to escape
The reality.
the
maybe?
reality
Yeah.
of what they're dealing with, whether that is finances, economics, relationships. Like folks is looking for things to escape, to find a better, like a better matter, you could say. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so, like I said before, like it's just so hard for me to see him like that person's the blame, or that's the blame, that's the blame, that's the blame. I can't do that when so much has been done to us, but
So many like external factors, right?
like because I would hear a lot of the old heads, like especially like my father. My father grew up like 50, 60, so his point of view was just different, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was privileged to have family members that actually marched, that actually was for a cause, to give like a particular kind of gem into this new generation where, dang, at one moment in time, like even regardless of the hardships y'all went through, like family was like important.
The core, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like regardless of, because one thing, like I sit here and I say to everybody, like, yo, no relationship is meant to be perfect. And that's a misconception that a lot of people have, both male and female, is things is supposed to be set up to create this perfect way of living and going about things. Fuck no.
You don't
Shit
want a
ain't
perfect-
never gonna be easy.
Do you want a perfect relationship?
Hell no. You don't want something that you
Yeah,
just
that's
fucking...
Yeah.
You don't want it? You don't want to be woken up with breakfast every morning? Like you don't want to be like that's the walls are closing for you?
There's got to be something there that challenges you to be the better person for tomorrow. If everything, I mean, I guess if we was like on the Jesus tip and everything is just perfect, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But I do, like Samuel Jackson would say in Pulp Fiction, he was like, yeah, I like that, but that shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So we can sit here and say, from a fairy tale perspective, yeah, that seems like, yeah, but that's not our circumstances. That's not what was handed to. We wasn't handed the American dream at all. So what the fuck is perfect?
That's a good point. That's a good point. What the fuck is perfect? But what is perfect is this episode, and we thank you guys, for speaking your mind. Make sure you drop a like, comment, share. We're gonna go into this next question.
So this is Shane's question, by the way.
Don't put it on. No.
Because
Don't say that.
this has a lot of layering into it that I don't know if I agree with wholeheartedly.
Why she want to put it on blast?
She said she like,
This is
I'm
Shane's
definitely
question.
gonna put this on blast.
Oh
'cause
my God.
I can't be,
Yes, you can.
This says,
you are here.
are black men suffering dating black women?
This is stuff that we need to talk about.
Or are black women suffering dating black men?
It's something we need to talk about. It ain't just Shane's question.
It's just,
It's
I'm
people's
hearing
questions.
like a lot of Kevin Samuel undertones under here. Rest in peace.
Listen. Okay.
It's a question that needs to be answered. Right? Let's not sweep it under the rug. We grown.
I'm not mad at the GOAT, okay? I'm not mad at the GOAT.
Hey, y'all know where this man's at is? Okay,
I said that on camera.
Yeah, you know where his at is. All right.
I'm not mad at the GOAT.
The GOAT is Kevin Samuels?
I'll tell you the reason why I call him the GOAT. I'll tell you the reason why I call him the GOAT.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You
I call
were
him the
trying to
GOAT.
plead the
I
fifth
call him
on
the
some
GOAT.
Kevin Samuel shit. You didn't know this.
Crazy man.
Yeah.
Was he crazy? Is he crazy? I don't think he killed nobody. That's crazy.
But
that nigga who killed all them kids is crazy.
Yeah.
That ain't even the word. Crazy ain't for him.
Man.
Yeah.
No,
this is
so
what you
very,
wanted.
very,
The
very,
smoke.
very,
You
very,
did
very.
this on purpose,
No,
but go
I did
ahead.
that.
Man, I had to. I had to.
And you said he's the GOAT?
I call him the GOAT for a reason. Anybody who has done something that has literally tested the times, that has tested the status quo. And we've seen so many people, but in such a short time where this man, we've been dealing with COVID matters for like the past 3 years and whatnot. This man came out of the woodwork, died, and he made such an impact. I don't give a fuck if it was negative to those who want to think of it as negative, but he made such an impact that has caused people to be like, either I agree with what you're talking about or I disagree with what you're talking about. But he had so many people on different platforms, including the white people platforms. Internet influence Kevin Samuels died. He died on a hooker. What'd he do? Like died on a woman. I don't know how he died, but he died.
He had a heart attack.
So I sit here, for him to have that kind of an impact in such a short time, it's like hip hop to a sense. Why do we call freaking Biggie one of the GOATs and he only had 2 albums? Why do we sit here and say Tupac is one of the GOATs? You know what I'm saying? And they time span was short. You know what I'm saying? The impact. So I sit here and I say, oh, damn, that is like some GOAT shit. You was only here for a little bit, my nigga, and you did that? I don't give a damn how anybody feel about it. That's amazing shit. You know what I'm saying?
He was impactful in an era of social media. Yeah.
How long was Hitler around?
I don't know.
During World War II, how long was Hitler around? That was World War II wasn't long.
Well, I don't.
Nobody
of us
really
know.
knows. I asked that question because like nobody knows, but black people don't give a fuck. But if anybody knew the history of how Hitler started and then the massive impact he made before he clocked out, oh damn! I ain't gonna sit here and say he the GOAT, but over there, how did all them motherfuckers feel about him? You feel me?
Okay, so
That's
he's
my
a GOAT
argument.
based off of his impact that he was able to reach through social media.
You talking about Kevin Samuels or you talking about Hitler?
No, we're talking Kevin. Come on, bro.
Kevin.
Come on, stay on track. Stay on topic.
Kevin.
Come on.
Kevin Samuels, yeah, no, he made such a crazy impact. Like I had to give it to
Okay,
him
I
on that.
can agree with that impact.
His impact
but
was-
all his message and some of the stuff.
They hate the delivery. They hate the
yeah,
delivery.
he did. No, craziest thing is the first time I started getting hip to, and I don't want to like get off a track. The first time I got hip to Kevin Samuels, he was getting on niggas hard.
Yeah, that's when he wasn't popping.
Like that's when he wasn't popping.
Yeah.
And then
Because men can't
he switched
take
over.
that.
He switched over. You want to know why? I'll tell you the reason why. Because niggas don't care. Like niggas, like as guys, men, like if I were to sit here and get on Shane, be like, nigga, them niggas sucked, and you know it. Shane can sit there and be like, whatever, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Females though, now I'm not sitting here saying all, but a lot. You can sit here and be like, fuck that lace front. She got a whole thing about you. You know what I'm saying? Ready. Because that's something
So
that
men
was so
don't have
triggered.
those same sensitivities.
Like, I'm not going to say men don't. It's just that a lot of us know what to do with it. It's either we going to nut up over it or
Brush it
that
off.
nigga. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women don't do that. A lot of women just don't do that. You have the ones that can just fuck that bitch. And then you got the ones that be like, nah, bitch.
Let's take it
I
outside.
got this shit to say too. You know what I'm saying? And it turns into that. And he just rolled off of that. Because in the beginning, that's who he was getting on. He was getting on niggas.
Yeah, and it
Hey,
wasn't
nigga, you
working.
come in with big dick? Nah, miss me with the bullshit, nigga. So you mean to tell me you want this perfect woman, kind of like Rihanna, and you won't even come with dick? Like, he will come at niggas.
I know.
You know
And he
what I'm saying?
wasn't popping at that point.
Nobody
and that's
was
why
listening.
he had to switch over.
He knew his market. He knew
Yeah,
his
I don't
audience.
necessarily think that's because men just let it roll off their shoulders and women just take it to the heart. I feel like maybe it wasn't popping because men couldn't take it really. So there was
think,
no
Tasha?
like real emotion behind it.
It's equal
When
to
women, we are emotionally driven. So yeah, you're going to get more of a reaction to, threats or you telling me I'm leftovers and I'm after 35, I'm infertile, so I ain't got nothing to offer, et cetera, et cetera.
Those small clips, those small little 20-second clips generates 400,000 comments. Small little itty bitty clips. You hear most people be like, did you even see like the whole video? No, I don't need to see the whole video, nigga. I saw that shit. That shit got me on. You know what I'm saying? However, that delivery is, the person who was reacting wasn't the niggas. You got dudes that be like, yeah, nigga, I feel like you should have, approached it differently. You right, but you should have done that shit differently. The ones that was going up, you look at that shit. Fuck that nigga. Whoop the whoop the whoop the whoop. He knew what he had to
If
do.
the niggas wasn't on camera and he was talking to him face to face or around, I bet you most of them would act up emotionally.
No,
too.
yeah, like you had but he knew who he was
I agree
talking
with
to.
that.
He knew exactly who he was talking to. He knew exactly who he wanted to trigger. He knew was gonna bring it in. And
He talked
at the
about
end
it.
of the day,
He said like, when I was talking to men, I wasn't getting any type of reaction, so I
Straight
had
up.
to switch it over.
It's
all
and it's sad to say, but I'm gonna sit here and say it. Folks ride off of the exploitation. They do. Entertainment wise, heck yeah.
Drama sales, entertainment sales.
You feel me?
that's true.
You feel me? You watch any of these TV shows right now. You watch any of these TV shows, they take the most basic matter that they know we react over and they go up on it. Watch a drama show right now. Perfect family, husband, kids, wife, dog, picket fence. Dude's cheating on his wife with a gay man. And she's his cousin.
Oh, wow.
Get the mic over there, bro. Get the mic over there, bro.
But that's TV though. That's TV. And we go up on that.
Yeah.
So you're married, you're single, or
Yeah, I'm married.
he made sure that was.
Yeah.
"Hey, bro, I'm married.
Hey, look at the camera then when you say it.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
make
yeah.
sure.
Say that shit.
No,
Yeah,
I'm married.
I'm married.
I'm married. I'm married as fuck.
Yeah,
Well,
as fuck.
How long you been married? I'm
I
sorry.
talked to somebody.
Are you talking to somebody?
Yeah.
Tatsi's talking to somebody.
Yeah, I've been pretending to be married for like 4 years, and I've been married for a short time.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Well,
interesting.
define pretending.
Pretending, I personally, like me being somebody who was married and went through the gauntlet of the things that have a decent start. I look back at all the things that I was doing, and I call that pretending.
Okay.
You have no sense of direction, and you making justifications for things, and you are economically building with people that you don't plan on being with. You're pretending.
So until you put the ring on it, then it became official.
Yo,
I get you.
The
I get
game
you.
changes. No
I get
matter
you.
what you do in that, the game just changes.
Now-
The paperwork comes and
You get legal now.
yeah, bro,
You married. For real, for real.
It's certain things that because you're married now, you gotta correspond with the partner.
So the effort is there on both sides.
Man, totally.
Okay.
Totally. Because if it's not, this shit will crash and burn and it will be expensive on me and I ain't got time for that shit.
Yeah, expensive.
How long you been talking to your guy friend?
Why you say so subtle?
Because I like to say partner just because I don't know
You respect
people's
it, yeah.
orientation.
We
Gotcha.
started talking May 27th last year.
Okay.
Okay.
Down to the date, guys.
That's
Hey.
more than a year.
Hey.
How's
Yeah.
that going?
It's
It's solid.
Yeah, it is. At first we met on some gangster shit.
Okay.
But
Oh, she with the shit, y'all.
now it's like he very smart and wise with a lot of wisdom.
Okay.
He not with the gaming shit and I'm not no more. But what made me attracted to him, it was just like when I met him, And after like the fight or whatever, how he got on the girls, like the whole situation, you wouldn't expected that from nobody. Because most people encourage the fighting, encourage the beef, encourage everything to keep
drama.
going. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He tried to pull you out of it,
Yeah.
basically.
He
Okay.
reminds me of Nipsey and Kevin Gates.
Okay.
So,
I love
like,
those two guys.
He got me very open.
Okay.
So I see a lot of things different now than how I was.
Okay. No,
Like,
because we need that.
I
We
don't
need
say, like, when I be talking to him, he
Growth.
be like, don't say cuz, don't say dead homies, don't fool me, don't bro me. Like, if it's a word that I don't know, a big word or something.
Ask about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
He got me open. Like, he told me to go buy a dictionary. He got a dictionary. So we'll read it.
Building
go
together.
over the
Okay.
definition, the sentence, and we use it when we talking in the conversation.
Smart.
Dope.
I like
Yo,
that.
He's
I like
older
that.
than
That's
me.
You
dope.
need that.
That's
That
dope.
makes me like, cause all the niggas I dealt with, I just be sitting here thinking, I be like, damn, I dealt with bullshit niggas, so that made me a bullshit bitch. So
You said it.
No.
Feel
I'm just
me?
saying no, but you learn
Yeah.
from what you had in the past.
and it ain't
to what you
always
have now.
about like, cause a lot of people be like, well, I have my own place, I have a car, I got a job, but it ain't just about that. You can still be a bullshit nigga and a bullshit bitch
Oh, for
with all
sure.
that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no,
so-
you spitting facts.
he got me open and he teaching me a whole lot.
Smart.
That's cool.
Yeah, at least you open to it. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people say, "Oh, I see what you spitting," and I'm going left. So
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Like you're open.
I done
And
got
you guys
my
have the
shit
open lines
together.
of communication on both sides because
Yeah.
it's not just you reading the dictionary; it's him learning shit too.
Together.
So and he's learning stuff about you just like you learning stuff about him. So
Yeah.
that I commend both of y'all on that. Like straight up.
Yeah, he been down my throat.
Okay, that's hey,
I feel you on that.
that's definitely
Because I was out here,
wilding. Just put it like
Yeah.
that. You was out here wilding out.
yeah.
So we spoke about effort. What does effort look like to you from your partner? Like, would it be subtle or does it have to be over the top? Does he have to come at you with flowers every day, or does it could be like, here,
I don't like flowers for one.
Okay,
but
I'm
no,
just saying, like, you know.
he don't.
Does it have to be like, hey, let's go out to the park or let's go to the movies? Like, is it something subtle like that, or does he has to be extra? Do you like extra niggas, or you
No.
just okay?
No. We could sit at home and watch a movie.
Okay, because today they want to be wined and dined and
No, I don't have to. I'm just a regular normal girl.
okay, that's
I
what's
don't
up.
really
'Cause I'm with you.
We can
Chill,
go to the park with a
relax.
blanket
and-
and
and
just sit
have
and
lunch.
just talk.
Hey,
And-
it's
yeah, and that's
beautiful.
fine with me.
What about you,
Nah,
Mr. Married Man?
She makes me work.
Mr.
She was
Married
like,
Man.
nah, listen here, nigga. I had a dad that gave my mom everything. I
Bruh.
grew up like this.
We got two sides to the coin.
And this how I look at it. When you dating,
Thank you, Tati.
know who you hooking up with. You know what I'm saying? You have enough time in the beginning to sit here and say, okay, this ain't gonna work for me. You know what I'm saying? Like you have the time. Like folks tend to like prolong matters, and that falls underneath the shit where I sit here and I say pretending. You have people that prolong matters because deep down, oh, you lonely nigga. You just got a girlfriend.
What do you? Since you married, you the only one here at the table that I know that's married. What do you? How do you see that time frame? Like, how long is that time frame to know who you dating, to know if you should take it to that next level? Is there a time frame?
No,
Because if it's not right, you just wasting time.
Like
not.
it just happens differently for everybody, and that becomes the debatable matter when like we have like real serious conversations and folks be like, well, how long did it take? And like, well, the truth is like it kind of like just happens when it happens. Funniest thing is my wife, we wasn't boyfriend and girlfriend. I never asked her to be my girlfriend. It happened. I allowed it to happen. It was one of them moments where I got me a phone call. I didn't want to talk to the person on the phone, and I was like, hey man, let me get back with you. I'm with my girlfriend. And she was like, nigga, what you say? I was like, yeah, what the fuck did I say?